Hey y'all, it's me, Ms. Lizzie, currently live on twitch.tv/, and today we're playing more Pioneer. I have just had an inspiring day and a half. I have been, the creative well has been a little dry lately, but in these last 2 days, just idea after idea after idea, I brewed 5 lists. Just randomly, just out of nothing. And I'm going to show all of them to you over this week and next week. So yeah, just a heads up, I am going on vacation next week, so there will be no streams, but I am going to pre-record a couple extra decks for y'all, so you have a little bit of content while I'm gone. Anyway, this is the first of the 5 decks, and this might be the most 5-head deck I've ever created. This shit is so lit. Let's just get into it. So, Possibility Storm, right? Crazy combo card. Basically, whenever any player casts a spell, you get another spell of the same type from your deck. So, the most common application of this is to, have some sorcery, adventure creatures, Lovestruck Beast, can't even think of the other ones. But anyway, you have those, and you cast the sorcery, and since you don't actually have other sorcerers, just creatures with sorcery abilities, you get Enter the Infinite, which draws your whole deck and puts a card on top. Then you cast a 0-mana creature, get Borborygmos, and then you have your entire deck in your hand, so you just discard lands, kill your opponent. But I thought of another application, with the help of some Twitch chatters, who, we were all like, hey, this could be good. Tyrannith Magistrate says, your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. Possibility Storm, whenever they cast a spell from their hand, they instead get a spell from their deck. So maybe you can figure this out. If you have a Tyrannith Magistrate out and a Possibility Storm out, your opponents cannot cast spells. They cannot cast spells. It's so sick. The other thing you can do with Tyrannith Magistrate is Urabrask, which basically says if they would draw a card, like the first card they draw on their turn, or something like that, they exile the top and then cast it. So that says that basically that combo makes them cuts them out from drawing cards, but still leaves them with cards in their hand that they can cast and maybe kill your creatures. Possibility Storm, however, turns any spell they cast into nothing. So I think that's really sick. But we're not stopping there. So speaking of that sort of sorcery into Enter the Infinite thing, we have a similar thing going on. We have Flame Scroll Celebrant, which is a creature. When Possibility Storm searches your deck, it sees this as a creature and not as an instant, but the backside is an instant. So when you cast the instant, it triggers Possibility Storm to find another instant. Same thing with Bone Crusher Giant. When you cast Stomp, it's an instant, exiles finds another instant. The only instants in our deck are 4 times Magma Opus. So I'm sure you're familiar with Magma Opus. Do a bunch of shit, draw a bunch of cards like it's a sick card. Additionally, Magma Opus has the added ability of being discarded on your second turn to make a treasure, and put your Possibility Storm out a turn earlier. So just like everything in this deck has multiple modes, and it's just so sick. I'm in love with this deck. Following all that, we have 4 Moonblessed Cleric. It's a pretty sick card. You search for enchantment and put it on top of your deck. You can search Possibility Storm. You can search Fable if you just want to dig. And you can search our 1-mana removal of choice, Chain to the Rocks, which actually turns out is pretty good removal, especially against mono green. Exile is very relevant. And it being searchable with Moonblessed Cleric is just super sick. Lastly, we have Teralf. So, similar thing, front side is a creature, but the back side is an artifact. So you cast the backside, you exile Possibility Storm, and you get the Immortal Sun. Immortal Sun's a pretty powerful card. Nobody can activate Planeswalkers, you draw extra cards, your spells cost 1 less, your creatures get +1/+1. Very, very good card. Also, to Ralph, it has the added utility of just being a 5/4 trampler for 4. And actually, I've found the backside of this card to be really good against red-black midrange, so that's kind of fun. So yeah, that's the spells. Mana base, we're playing a bunch of mountains. Sacred Foundries, Ragran, Triomes, and, you know, regular mountains. Triomes, for the cycling, there's few mountains. Like this is like all the mountains you can play. And also, it's a blue source for Magma Opus, which will come up 1 in every 20 matches. But that's relevant enough for me to include it. Other than that, we got some retreats, some advantages, some Sundown Pass, blah, blah, blah. Sideboard, we got some fun stuff going on. So, enchantments are super good because we're playing 4 Moonblessed Cleric. Alpine Moon and Rest in Peace, some of the best enchantments you could play in your sideboard. Rest in Peace especially just houses Phoenix, like it's so stupidly good against Phoenix. So, I love Rest in Peace there. We have some Strangles. We don't actually have any sorceries in this deck, so we could have included Strangle in the main, and or something like that, and got sorceries in our deck. Couldn't think of anything I really wanted to do with that. So it's just a sideboard option when you need a little bit more removal against mono blue, whatever. Then we have Unchained Berserker, which is a card no one talks about, but it's pretty good. It has pro white. It's a 3/1 when it attacks. It's pretty fine. You know, obviously you'd bring that against blue white. If you run into, like, angels, maybe you bring it in. That kind of thing. Just, really, really solid. Decent little beater. For 2 mana against control, which is a pretty tough matchup. If you can resolve the combo against control, they don't have a way out other than Otawara. But, you might just want a 3/1 that gets in there. Puts them dead. Then we have a couple Planeswalkers. 2 Chandra. Again, these are mostly for the control matchup. And 1 Gideon of the Trials. This card's really good against Lotus Field. Because obviously they're not really attacking you with creatures. They can't remove the Gideon without Otawara, which they typically play 1 or 2 of. And deck has a lot of things that they need to target with that. So, yeah, Gideon's just like an extra little threat against Lotus Field. And that's pretty sick. One thing I want to mention with this deck is Otawara and Boseiju. I was just talking in my Discord about how I honestly wish those cards were just never printed. I think they are so heinously designed. Just like board interaction, incredibly versatile board interaction that is incredibly hard to interact with. Like it's just dumb. I really don't like the design of those cards. And unfortunately, they really get us here because we can have the combo out. And of course, channeling Boseiju, channeling Otawara is not casting a spell. It's activating abilities. So they can just turn off our combo with a land. It bothers me. But thankfully, not every deck is playing Boseiju. Not every deck is going to draw Boseiju. Like Mono Green plays 2 copies and has no ways to tutor it to their hand, so, you know, you can just, like, have this on the battlefield for a little bit, and then, you know, cast enough Magma Opuses that they die. Oh, last thing I forgot to mention was Flameskull Celebrant's actually kind of a good card. The front half is whatever. It attacks Karn, like a decent little creature. It's not the worst, but the backside is actually a silence, which is really neat. So, you know, the turn before you're about to play your Storm, you just cast a Silence, keep the board a little bit clearer, so you have less to deal with after you play the Storm, and then you're good to go. So I actually quite like this card in testing. It's just been, like, super relevant. It's come up a lot where you just want to cast a Silence, so yeah. But anyway, that was quite a long deck tech, but that's the deck. Let's get into the games. Alright, match 1 on the play. Let's see how we go. Well, we have a combo in hand, but only 1 land, and it's not a very good land at that. We are going to send this one back. Yeah, this looks very decent. No mountain for chain is pretty rough. Maybe we just put that back. think that's fine. Yeah, we'll just put the chain back. Keep our lands in hand. Okay. Mono white. You could have fun. Not mono white, mono blue, my bad. We'll see what their turn 2 is like. Ganjo helps a lot. Doesn't get around rattle chains, but gets around all the counter spells and such. Alright, there's an obsession. Not a non-flying creature though, which is nice. We'll see if they have a land. They do indeed. Oh, but they're casting a thing. Okay. I'm gonna play my Fable. This does not currently have flying, so we can block it, which is nice. If they go for the attack, like just if that's the first thing they do, I will block. Make them spend their mana. I did get a chance to play test this deck, and I actually started the league. The first league I played with this deck, I started 3-0. And I then went 3-2, which was a little disappointing. But every single deck I played against was either green or Phoenix. I played 2 Phoenix decks and 3 green decks, so a 3-1 against that slew is pretty nice. I'm pretty pleased with that. We'll discard 1 Storm. Kind of, you know, the jig is up here, but... Okay, those are not good cards. I'm not too thrilled about that. Alright, we'll play one of them. Pass with a Ganjo up. Hopefully they don't have a lot of options here. Alright. Here it comes. I'm gonna Ganjo. Hope for no rattle chains. If they have it, they have it. It's alright. It does tap them out, which could matter. Alright, they do have it. I think this is the kind of game where we just cast the Possibility Storm and hope to draw some of our Magma Opus targets. Still no land is nice, so we're not gonna get too killed here. Yep. Sometimes you just have to go for it. You know, we're gonna change up the playlist. I'm not enjoying these remixes too much. Let's go with some of this. Did they just pass? Oh, wait, no. This is their turn. My bad. Do I want to block? I'm not huge, like, I don't think this reflection is going to do very much. So I'm down to just like sort of add my life total a little bit. Hopefully we can find a flame coil or a stump. There we go. And we even have enough lands to get around things. Let's see if they tap out. If they tap out, we're just gonna do it on an end step. Come on, cast something. Alright, let's see what this turns into. Brazen Borrower, that's pretty funny. Okay, Oh, they can cast Petty Theft. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, this is fine though. So we can get around Geistlight plus sack. So I think this Magma Opus is going to be extremely good. We'll just target them. We're guaranteed a Magma Opus here. Don't know what I want to do with it exactly. I think we kill their dudes and deal a bit to them. Yeah, we'll do that split. Tap some permanents. See if we can draw into another instant. Spell Pierce turns into Spell Pierce. Okay. Sure. I will pay the 2. Let's go. Revel in silence. Finds another Opus. Pretty spicy there, huh? Alright, yep. Possibility Storm is bounced. Congrats. Yo, okay, that was pretty sick. That's gonna be a hard one to come back from, especially with 2 lands. And we're like a little bit of mana off casting this Opus. Oh, my bad, forgot to update the stream decker. Let me do that right now. Alright, there you are. Should be good. You know what? This music sucks too. I apologize. Let's see what we can play. Sorry, opponent, just 1 second. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Nice. Alright, what do we want to do? We could jam the Possibility Storm. And then we get to cast 1 more Magma Opus, because this Opus will turn into the last Opus in our deck. I think that's fine. There's no way to counter it for this mana with no creatures out. I guess double Spell Pierce. In for 8. A lot of damage. Petty Theft into a Geistlight Snare. Alright, and they conceded. Nice. Pretty spicy first game there. Alright. Don't have a lot in this matchup. We'll just ring in the Strangles. I think we'll cut the whole Taralf package. It does not seem all that good here. I would not have thought that we could honestly take a game in this matchup. It seems pretty bad for us. But Possibility Storm does kind of mess with their stuff, and we do have a good amount of removal, so maybe I'm underestimating. Actually, you know what? I think Chandra's even worse than the last Taralf, or even better, so let's go with that. Yeah, they did miss quite a few land drops, unfortunately. Yeah, they missed like 5 or 6. Jeez. I guess we did get pretty fortunate to win that one. They do typically have 1 Otawara, but other than that, there is no way for them to interact with the full combo out. Unfortunately, this is a matchup where Drannith Magistrate doesn't do anything on its own. I guess it like turns off them casting Brazen Borrower from Adventure. That's like fine. There's a lot of matchups where Drannith Magistrate is just like kind of a decent card, you know. Turns off Flashback Storm the Festival. Turns off Galvanic Iteration, you know, stuff like that. His hand is pretty good. No untapped red on turn 1 could be rough. We do have a Stomp. Hopefully they're not rocking the nuts. It's gonna be hard for us to deal with.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Mausoleum Wanderer. What do I think of that? Might have been a strange one to say. I didn't really think about it when I said it. I'd like to strangle something, I think. Alright, let's just strangle the Mausoleum Wanderer. They could have a Spell Pierce or a Slip out the back, it's not a big deal. I think our first Flame Blast probably just gets a Chain to the Rocks. Okay, they have an Obsession. Alright, so this is pretty hard tell that they have Lofty Denial. What do I want to do about that? I mean, if I cast this, they're just gonna Denial it, right? So I'll just pass. Maybe they tap out on my end step. Or something. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna let them draw. This game goes so much better for me on the play, but kind of a suffering from success moment. Because I would have been on the play had I lost. Yeah, more lands is bad. Alright, we're just gonna go for the Stomp, see what happens. I could go for a Silence into a Stomp. No, but they can just level up. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. Yeah, this game is pretty bad for me. I can play a Flame Scroll Celebrant. Block. Seems okay. Maybe I can convince them that this is all I have. Take one. Alright. Whoa, oh no, Flame Scroll Celebrant, says opponent. Wow, that's some disrespect right there. Sometimes you have to cast the front half of cards. I mean, I'm a block. I'm gonna block and pump. That'll teach him. Spend your mana. Do it. Bet they didn't even know. Alright, yep, take another one. Pretty good. We drew Chain to the Rocks. Alright, let's play a bait spell. Counter it. Do it. Alright, I guess we just get second Chain. I think we're dead. I'm gonna be real. I don't think this game's gonna go very well for us. I just have too much mana. Man, this is my only play. So. They have rattle chains and unfortunately it foils my entire plan. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop to that. Let's settle this in game 3. We had an awkward draw combined with just too much removal. Or too much mana. That's what it is. I don't know why I said removal. We could bring in Gideon. Gideon kind of houses the whole, like, play one dude and protect it thing. We could have Magistrate. No, it's part of the combo and stuff, but me. Actually, let me just no, I actually kind of like the silence here. It could be relevant. All right, show me some removals. Oi oi oi. This hand is pretty bad, but I seen worse. I seen worse. What's the combo? The combo is Drannith Magistrate plus Possibility Storm equals your opponents can't cast spells. I don't hate this hand. I like having 7 cards in my hand. I know it's like a weird thing. If they have flash 1-drop into chain, we probably can't win. Oh, they mulliganed. That's good. What if they're really nice and wants to cast spells anyway? People do that, and then they ask me if the card is bugged. And then I explain to them. We're gonna keep the Rogran for cycling here. Hoping for Wanderer or Ascendant on turn 1. Rats. Oh, okay, we drew second chain. That's pretty nice. But they can't have Obsession and Rattle Chains here. So that's good. Pretty happy if they just have none of it also. Passing. See what we're drawing. Triangle kind of nice. I'm sort of into just dishing out some removal this turn. Yes, it's true. No magic. Let's cast a chain, see what happens. Alright. Looks like rattle chains. What? Okay. It was nothing. And then more nothing. I'm in paradise. Maybe they had Geistlight. They probably had Geistlight. That's probably what it is. Do I want to use my treasure here to cycle a Rogren? Unsure. I think no. I think the extra mana is going to be helpful here. A Ganja's really nice. Let's Strangle. Could also be building up to like a hard cast Magma Opus. That card is just incredibly good against spirits. If it resolves, it's pretty game ending. I am so thrilled with them just not having anything though. Yeah, pass the turn. Oh yeah. This Ganja is so nice to have. Cool. More lands? Ah. I think we wait till the coast is a bit more clear. Yeah, they're probably sitting on a bunch of counter spells. Supreme Phantom. So if they don't have Lofty here... Okay, we drew Mountain. Alright, we can resolve a Storm here. I think that's what I want to do. I don't know how they have nothing. We get got by Spell Pierce. Well, that's okay. We still have a Ganjo in hand. Let's go to town. Do you have it? Oh, Disdainful Stroke. Okay, that's not what I'm used to seeing. Interesting. Another Sublime Phantom. We draw another Storm. I sort of just want to pass and kill the Faceless Haven as it attacks. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. I kind of don't want to run out this Storm without having something to go with it. Hopefully they just animate here. Honestly, I'll Ganja the Supreme Phantom. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, I think I hit the Phantom. Is it their only flyer for Lofty? Yeah, I think that's fine. Also, the Faceless Haven's a lot easier to block. Jelly Stream, no jam. No, we only jam. Their chain. Not particularly helpful. Let's see. Dispute. Alright. Punished. We are getting close to Magma Opus territory. I don't know, maybe just to have another counterspell? It is a bit weird. I'd really love to find a Fable here, that would be insane. Maybe like Chandra. Chandra would be cool. Granite Magistrate? Sure. Don't think they can counter that one. That's nice, at least. Also makes possibility storm draws pretty good. Opponent just dishing out the insults. Oh, whoa, oh no, Dranith Magistrate. Just you wait. Just you wait. Rattle chains, sure. You're gonna get so destroyed. I'm in a bit of trouble. This is a lot of damage. Yeah, this is a ton of damage. That's not particularly good. I think we have to hit rattle chains here. Just reduce the clock. This is really bad though. We really don't have anything here. We just need to draw like land, magma, opus, that's it. All there is to it. Oh god, alright. Get me out of here. Sad first match. I mean, that just seems like such a bad matchup. And they kind of drew a little bit goodly, too. And we did not draw so goodly. Just a lot of possibility storms and not much proactivity. Anyway, moving on. Alright, match 2. See what we're working with. Yorion, oh no. Is this blue-white? Yeah, we'll keep. This hand is fine. Okay, it's Omnath nonsense. That we can handle, I think. Ah, it's thing. What's called Enigmatic Incarnation. I shall exile this. Now I'm understanding why opponent is 0-2. I am not super impressed with this deck in Pioneer. I think it is, as they say, a little bit jank. But in before I get God, I guess, right? Alright, we have Magistrates for days. Let's discard to Rolf Magistrate. We can exile Goblin Shaman. Play Moonbless Cleric. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. The good thing is, with fires out, they cannot interact at instant speed, which I enjoy. We'll get the P-Storm happening. They are about to take us to Value City. Never mind. Each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. Is that really in your deck? Very interesting. Yeah, we'll swing in with the shaman. I'm good with the trade. Otherwise, I just get a treasure. No problemo. Let's play the magistrate. Yeah, I think so. Let's set up. They can only cast one spell here. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I guess they can flicker Eidolon, right? That's like fine. Okay, they know what's up. But we do have Reflections Moonblast happening here, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, so we can make a copy. Fine, Chain to the Rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna chain the Eidolon and play Fable. That's what I want to do. We do get blown out by Detention Sphere here, or Deputy of Detention, whatever. As much as I kind of like them having the Eidolon, it kind of ruins our plan, so. Although with it out, neither of us can cast spells, which is interesting. I don't know. Like if they have Eidolon and I have Possibility Storm, because it says that you exile and then cast it, neither of us would be able to cast any spells. So that would be an interesting game to play, I guess. But I'm not crazy about it personally. Okay, they didn't have an extra spell to cast. Dude, we can draw Bone Crusher. Yeah, that's pretty good. I will not use Fable of the Mirror Breaker's ability. This is interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's go to combat. I wish I made a token. That would have been even smarter, because then they definitely would have blocked. They probably block anyway. Cool. Now we get to kill Yorion. Hog. Yeah, we're gonna do the thing. Let's gamble a little bit. Stomp them, doesn't matter. I'll do 3-1. Doesn't matter what we tap. This is gonna be an interesting game from this point on. Alright, we have another Bone Crusher. And Teralf. Teralf is cool. And, yeah, they get 2 random free spells from their deck. This is just, like, this is ridiculous. They're paying costs. Cycling, cool. Yeah, this is just like a wild way to play Magic, huh? Yukai Naturalist, that's pretty bad. Let's keep that kind of sauce up. Oh, they just conceded. Oh, because of fires, they can only cast... Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Because of fires, they can only cast... Essentially can only cast one spell. That's awesome. Alright. Well, didn't expect to face this matchup, so I don't really have a lot of things for it. Unchained Berserker does get around a lot of their removal, but I don't think that's really good enough. I like Chandra. I think maybe we just cut some Terralfs for Chandras. I guess it makes more sense to cut the Immortal Sun. Yeah, Terralf is whatever. He's a 5/4. He's a beefy boy. Yeah, sure. That seems fine. Okay. I actually really like Silence here, too. This hand kind of blows. Does kill Naturalist on 2. Doesn't have a mountain for Chained. Not terrible. I'll give it a try. We're looking for our more mid-rangey elements. Start things off. Alright, yeah. If I can draw 2 lands in these next 2 turns, that's really good. Because then I can go Moonblessed into Chandra. Let go. Magma Opus. Alright. Oh, I can't actually cycle that here. That sucks. Oh, I guess I have one more turn to draw land. Blasted Plains. Oiling everything. Alright. That can be stomped. Got there on the land. Very good. Yeah, let's get Possibility Storm to our hand. I just, like, kind of like the card in this matchup. It's kind of funny. It just, like, plays so nicely with fires. Oh, love that. I just realized this dude is a human elf cleric. Interesting combination of creature types there. I hope they play like an Omnath here. That'd be so good. There's Incarnation. Alright. I don't know what their 4-drops are. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, okay, it's Omnath. Sure. Yeah, let's Chandra it up. I suppose. I guess I should have figured. Depending on how our mana works out, we can make some plays where we like Moonblessed into Chandra Plus. Kind of fun. There's fires. It's a yikes. Risen Reef, sure. Are they gonna get Yorick? Pretty sure that's a thing that they do. Cavalier. Alright, killing Chandra. Yes. Yikes. Yeah, that's real not good. Yeah, no, having no mountain here sucks. Alright, your turn, I guess. We can cycle Opus. Take 4. Gains the golem. Okay. An untapped mountain of some sort this turn would be pretty good. And probably sack this, get Renegade Rallier. To get Eidolon. Alright. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't want to scoop it up. Yeah, I don't have the highest of hopes here. We'll give it a couple more draw steps, I guess. Let's just cast Bone Crusher. Put silence in their upkeep. Seems kind of bad. Yeah, because then they just, like, sack this. Yeah, I don't want to use my treasure either. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If they, like, sack the Eidolon, we can get something going, maybe. I don't know, they probably just sack the presence, get Renegade Rallier. Seems like a good turn to me. Yep. Brutal Cathar. Sure. That's fine. Granite. Yeah, no. Let's go next. We can settle this in game 3. Yeah. Yeah, not being able to cast Chain there really sucked. Maybe I want Strangles, actually. Yeah, actually, I think I do. Yeah, let's do that. What do I want to shave here? Shave a Moonblast, I guess. Kind of just like the weakest card overall, everything considered. No, thank you. Sure. Enchantment removal would be great. We don't have any, though. This hand does cast a turn 3 storm. Turn 4, my bad. Not 3. Hollow Fountain untapped pass. What does that mean? I don't care. Skyclave Apparition, that's an interesting card, yeah. I mean, being honest, I don't really care about this matchup. But in general, that might be an interesting include. Solid mid-rangey thing that it's kind of nice. Maybe they missed on land. How sick would that be? Could be really dangerous, actually. If we play Storm. They have like Nylea's presence and get fires or something. Alright, what are we doing? Let's discard one of the foundries. That kind of hurts. I think we just play Chandra uptick for Strangle. I think that's what we do. Yeah, we'll let them have a turn 4. I'd love to preserve the down tick for Omnath or something of that sort. Alright, they like their hand. Hoping it's just hard Omnath here, not like fires into Omnath. Alright, well, okay, we can deal with this. See what we're drawing. I'm pretty into running out this Storm. Just kill Omnath, run out the Storm. The Chandra in our hand is a complete dead card after we cast Storm because we don't have other Planeswalkers in the deck. But we still have this Chandra, who can find us things to do off the top. And this, like, they have the fires out, right? Yeah. So they're limited to 1 spell a turn? Yep, that's what we're doing. That's definitely what we're doing. We could get wrecked by something? I don't know. Let's find out. This is the fun of playing this card, right? You just, like, go to town. Whatever happens, happens. Will they hit? Nylea's presence. And concedes! Let's go! What were we drawing? Unknown Pass, Roggentraum. Alright, what about next turn? Magma Opus, Bone Crusher. Alright, those are better. Those are better. Nice. Alright, cool. 1-1. Nice. That felt pretty fun. On the play for match 3. See what we're working with. Alright, Freak says no spoilers, so nobody gets to know. Nobody gets to know. Yeah, sure. Beast hand? Could be like a turn 2 hammer type hand. We'll see. Okay, it's this. Yeah, I like playing the hammer. It kills a Mayhem Devil, which is important. Chain to the rocks. Possibility Storm seems really good in this matchup too, because all their creatures are trash anyway. How dare you? I think I'm discarding Flame Scroll Chain, maybe? I do want to keep something to have after a storm. No land? What the heck? Alright, Fable number 2. Fable number 2. Don't do it again. That's just fatal push. Psh, fine. Drannith Magistrate's kind of good against these unlucky witnesses, hey? Spicy. Feels like an ob. Indeed. Alright, Sporty. Best of luck with that. I'm gonna take the damage for now. Where's the lands, man? The tap land? Alright, we're dead. What the heck? Not cool. Damn it. Oh man, there just were no lands. Sag, I feel like we had a pretty cool thing going. We had some lands. Oh well. Alright, give me Strangles. I think we're cutting the Ralph package. It's gonna look like we cut this a lot, but we want it against green, we want it against blue-white. Like, there's a lot of things the Immortal Sun is good against. We just aren't hitting the matchup so far. Alright. Yeah, let's cut a Moonblessed again. I like shaving those if we have nothing else. Yeah, the plan here is just to play a Possibility Storm. The things we do with a Storm out are so much more unfair than the things they can do. This hand kind of blows. So we have 4 lands, a stomp, and a chain with mountain. Doesn't do the things. I think it's definitely keepable though. I just really wish that Magma Opus was like any other card. But maybe it helps us ramp. Cauldron Familiar. We could chain that to some rocks. Not this turn though, I don't think. I think I'm content just cycling this. Plays the oven. Good stomp in response. Seems okay. They have village rights, I get punished. They didn't. Alright. Okay, they had another one. Well, shoot. That's a thing. Alright, I'll play Bone Crusher. Hope we don't get Claim the Firstborn. That's fine. They can't kill our Bone Crusher with that. Alright. That's pretty good. Yeah, this makes sense. Interesting choices here. I think we definitely play Moonblessed. And definitely get Storm. But the question is... do I want to try and Magistrate Storm in the same turn? I don't know. I don't know. Again, Possibility Storm's really good against them. But not if they have a good turn here. Like, if they play, like, an Ob. Or something. Okay. 3 Witch's Ovens. That's tough. Yeah, that's hard to deal with. We're just dead in 4 turns now. Yikes. Yeah. To be fair, 3 cats, 3 ovens is pretty difficult for any deck to beat. They found the land for Den, so we're dead even sooner. Oof. Alright. Stranded Magistrate. There's something pretty awesome we can do here. Yeah, we're dead. Badly. Man. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, there's nothing I can find. I can grant it into a stomp. No, because they left the land untapped. They're smart. Alright, yeah, we're dead. Yeah, that's just like, that's just worst case scenario. Unfortunate. Okay, on the draw for match 4. Let's see what we're working with. Very, very, very medium. No stomp on the draw hurts me. We did mulligan though. I mean, these are both really good cards to have. Yeah, sure. Let's keep it. One of the better things to have in our hand is lands, because then we can just like freely moon bless some people. Let's hope this is... Nope, there's nothing good this could be. Dimir control sounds like a nightmare. Greasefang sounds like an even worse nightmare. I can silence them. That's like a very real thing I can do. If they discard a Parhelion here, I will silence them. Alright. Oh my god. This is so goofy. Nope. Not happening. Oh man. It's happening next turn though. Oh, you better believe it. We're not dead, because we can go chain and then a Ganjo. Not dead. From there, I don't know where we go. But it's a start. We do have Rest in Peace. That's very helpful. But our removal just like lines up so terribly here. Being that none of it is instant speed. Probably an interesting hand to see. Maybe take the chain? I don't know. Maybe they don't have Greasefang. Maybe they don't have it, Copium. Takes Moonblast. Holy shit! They don't have it! Wow! That's amazing! Yeah, I'll discard... Maybe I don't discard, though. I don't know, what can I find that's helpful? Something to Parhelion? Or, I mean, something to turn into an Opus? Yeah, I guess so. We'll discard the chain. Oh, another Opus. Alright, it's not really what I had in mind, but, I guess it does qualify technically. What do we got here? Ah. Pretty likely to find it. That's not it. Nazis. Alright. Gross. You got me. Honestly, I'm gonna keep an Opus in hand. We could hardcast. It's a thing. It's a very real possibility. I have a sneaking suspicion we're gonna draw a bunch of lands here, so... In such an event... That'd be Pog. Ah, man, we even found the Bone Crusher, Sag. Just jam Bone Crusher here. Sure. They didn't have Greasefang last turn. I pray they don't have it this turn. That's a lot of looks. If it was Greasefang, they would have topped immediately. So, it's not. No kill. No have. There you go. Very good. Very good. I'm playing that. Fuck it. Here we go. One more land, we cast Opus. Spots like these are like a good way to trick the magic gods, because it's like... If I draw a land, I get to play Opus. But if I don't draw a land, then I'm not drawing a land. Genius. Alright, Sporty, good night. Have a good one. They found it. Chat, they found it. Oh. That's okay. Oh no, they skipped through their... They skipped through begin combat. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I feel bad. Well, were we gonna get there? Oh, we weren't. Oh shit. We were so dead. Oh, alright, we'll take it. We will take it. We will take it. Game 2 gets a lot easier for us because of these. Once again, we're cutting the Terrell package. Just, again, like, just don't have the thing. Chain is pretty bad. It's not terrible. I'll keep a couple in. And the silence play was so funny, but they didn't even have Greasefang. So... yeah, I'll take the W. Don't want to be losing my play points. Stranded Magistrate's kind of sick. I'll shave up Moonblast again. Turn to Rip. Keep. Hope for no, like, Spell Pierce? I don't know. I don't know what these jank decks play. I only play real decks. Hopefully we're not about to be missing on lands. That'd be no good. No! Oof. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's rough. I guess they're just not doing anything else with their turn, so... could be worse. Yeah, the Thoughtseize hurts. It stings! Granite turns off their, faithful endings in the bin. not irrelevant. Speaking of that last game, though, could you imagine a situation like that in paper with the old, like, the old rules about beginning combat and such? Where it was like, if you said go to combat, you mean go to your attack phase? Just wreck Greasefang players everywhere. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing here. Where if they discard Parhelion, we'll silence them. It doesn't help that much, sadly. But, you know, delaying shit a turn is, like, fine. Better than dying, I always say. Oh. Doesn't have it. What do you know? Sure. Into the rocks. Interesting. Ah. Or Fiend. Sure. I'm not too bothered. Let's attack. 3 damage. Easy. I like the card on top. This card's a land. Oh, okay, I'm thinking I was gonna get ninjutsu'd or something. Casting Greasefang, huh? Interesting. You know about the strangle, though. See, we have the option to strangle plus stomp this? That just seems bad. Let me just get got. I'll strangle Greasefang, play Bone Crusher. Keep the attacks coming. Look at Magistrate being so relevant. The silence might end the game. Hoping they discard a land here. Alright, let's consider. Sure. Could also just play Flame Scroll. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. What a goofy card. Because if we just silence them, they just leave back their blocker. I don't really have an attack. Like, I get it for 1. Obviously, there are good draws if they do that, but... Possibility Storm would be pretty cool. No more spells. Ooh, this is an aggressive attack. Leaves them dead on board, so they gotta have something. Hey, Freak, thanks for the
15 months
subscription. So 15 months is insane. Oh my god. What is going on? Alright, Strangle for the win. Chain for the win. I got really excited for a second. So they block here, Take 2. Yeah, it seems fine. I think it's my line. Hi! Marmo W, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Down to 3 you go. What are we broing here? You can exclamation point deck for the deck list. It's quite off meta. Yes, I would say. An apt description. Uh-oh. Down to 1. Am I dead? Oh, I am dead. I'm dead! Alright. Game 3 it is. We got our shit Thoughtseize. It hurts. We'll probably win that game on the play. I saw Rafine, which makes me want Chain back in the deck. We'll shave up Bony C. Actually, do I want Chandra too? I think it's too late. Probably did. I don't know. It just kind of didn't cross my mind. Alright. Sneep. Best hand I ever seen. Please don't turn 1 Thoughtseize. I will cry. God damn it. Why? It's cheating. Alright. You know what? You asked for it. Flame Scroll Celebrant. Your turn. Beat that opponent. Thoughtseize again. Keep dealing yourself damage. He feeds on damage. Go. Oh, my child. Please don't Fatal Push. That would also make me cry. Alright, no Fatal Push. I mean, they're 12. They don't have a land. Oh my god, they're gonna fucking die to a flame scroll silver. I'll definitely cast this. Better than getting him for 6 there, I think. Honestly, maybe not. I could have just put them dead in 2 turns, like if they don't have a draw of a land here. That's too funny. Possibility Storm. Sheesh. Alright, yeah, I'll ditch the Strangle. Alright. I should probably just kill them, right? Flame Scroll Celebrant, holy shit. An 8-1? Damn. That's... I can't help but laugh, that's hilarious. I have no words, like, we just played a turn 2's Flame Scroll Celebrant and it killed them. Cool. Good game. Alright. Game 5. Are we gonna get the 3-2? That's a hand and a half. This is like the nuts. This is this deck's nuts. Please be mono green. Den of the Dugbear. Oh, it's mono red. That could be a good matchup too. As long as they don't touch my Dranith. Spicy. That's totally fine. Ooh, that's a sketchy draw. Granite's actually like decent here. Turns off Bone Crusher, turns off Light Up the Stage, turns off Chandra. Like actually a decent card here. Are they considering an upkeep play with fire, perhaps? They probably want to point that out my shaman. Think I'm taking 5 here? Yes. What if I don't get there, though? That's fine. It's fine if we don't get there. That was a tough call. Alright. Sure. Nothing. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna discard these 2 lands and hope to find an untapped one. Didn't get there. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay. Fine. Exile this, play another Dranith. Yeah, that really sucks. Let's see them try and cast something with Chandra, though. That'd be pretty funny. Do they just have a billion burn spells? No, okay. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna go after Chandra. Sure. I don't actually think we can lose with the lockout. I mean, given that we have other things going on. Pretty sure the only way they can deal us damage now is Den and Chandra. And Ramanap. Okay, we're not out of the woods. Yeah, Ramanap's scary. Yeah, this Eidolon is actually a problem. We needed them to block with it. We need them to block reflections with it. Sure. What's that? Yeah, we just need them to block with reflections, or block with the Eidolon. That's all I got. I mean, they'll block something. Come on. No, 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 please. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we lost. Damn it. That's annoying. They can misplay, I guess. Yeah. Just have to misplay. Damn it. Yeah, they saw it. Yeah, they played well. I mean, I don't know how they knew what to play around. But, alright. Yeah, we just didn't find a land in, like, a billion draw steps. Sad. I'm sad. Anyway, some decent sideboard options here. Alright, cut the Taralfs, cut the Sun. Am I winning? Kind of, for 2 and 2. It's like, kind of winning. Got a Moonblessed. Eidolon is a headache, man. I like the card in general, but yeah, it's a lot to deal with sometimes. I mean, yeah, I mean, we have plenty of interaction, and the lock is good against them, so I think this should be a solid matchup. How about you? Are you winning? Uno reverse card. Are you supposed to win playing MTG? It's really up to you. I often choose to not win, but there are some days where I just need to win. Oh, and Aspiring Spike has a really neat list. I'm sure you can just Google like Aspiring Spike, Pioneer Delver, or whatever. And it'll come up. He's been having a lot of success with it. Alright, on the play, let's see what we can make happen. Yeah, this hand looks good. Yeah, I also think it looks really good. And the evidence is there too, like I think he went like 9-1 on stream or something. Very, very good record. Hopefully they play Soulscar here, nice. Best case scenario. You wanna play blue-black? Honestly, go for it. I think blue-black is like heavily unexplored. I think Thoughtseize is such a sick thing that you can play alongside Ledger Shredder. Ooh, you made a list. Let's see. Let's have a quick look. Oh, sorry, I should have asked. Do you mind if I show this on stream? I assume you put it in chat, so you do. Or you don't mind. See. Oh, this is interesting. Primeborn Cutthroat, Gurmag Angler. What is Siri doing? This is neat. Yeah, so it's just like tempo deck. Or Treasure Cruise seems good. Yeah, I guess if you're budget, Ledger Shredder's not really an option. Oh, this is the non-broken version? Let's see. Ah, yes. Gurmags. Yeah, this looks really, really good. I thoroughly enjoy a deck like this. Otherworldly Gaze is a little bit questionable if you ask me. I think you want all your cards to go card neutral. But yeah, that looks really cool. Sorry, opponent. Yeah, strategic planning could be a good option over Ace. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, fueling your delve spells is decent. I just think with cards like Ledger Shredder, the real power is the card selection, and then when you play card disadvantage, it sort of takes that away a little bit. But ultimately, it is your call. I'm sad. They have killed my Dranith. I can no longer lock them out of playing spells. Bad day. Although, Flame Scroll Celebrant is very broken. Oh. Alright. That's That's trouble. Yeah, Rolling Vortex pretty good against me. Yeah, I do like Gangler. I also have a blue-black list I can show you. It doesn't play Delver, which maybe just misses the whole point, but it's kind of a similar thing. I think it's kind of cool. Honestly, Flame Scroll Celebrant can get there. That is fine. Yeah, we're just gonna attack them. We can attack for 8. I think we're winning this race, honestly. Sure, I'll show you after this league. I think I attacked them for 6. And play the other guy. Hope they just draw nothing. A little nothing draw would be pretty solid. We're probably dead to something, unfortunately. Oh, here's praying it's nothing. The Monastery Swift Spear is coming in, so they must have drawn something. What the heck? Why would you leave yourself dead? What? Maybe they just can't do math? I do have a top deck that wins. It's called Opponent Not Doing the Thing That They Should Have Done. Which is hold back your Swift Spear. Look at Flame Scroll Celebrant just winning us multiple games. That's amazing. This is like easily the worst card in the deck, but even it does something. That just makes me very happy. Oh, I wanted Gideon. I forgot to bring him in. Let's cut a Fable for the Gidmeister. He's just like mostly a distraction. I like it. He's like a really good distraction. Alright, this is some appropriate music. This is down to the wire. Well, it could be more, because the plus, like, can prevent a creature from dealing damage. So he's, like, pretty capable of sticking around. Alright, let's see some strangles and chains. That's the best we can do. It's just killing stuff. Very interesting hand. I think I'm keeping it. I mean, we need to draw lands, but these are some powerful magical cards. Sure. Do it. They only play like 8 1-drop creatures. Exactly. Game easy. The game was good. Got there immediately. Love to see that. Eidolon incoming, probably, yes. But we will chain it to some rocks. Honestly, I don't know how chains would be very effective against this. It seems to be made of fire. But hey. We could Magma Opus. No, I think the curve of playing Gideon next turn is good enough. Hopefully they just have like another creature and not a Chandra. Chandra would be a bit annoying. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Oh, nothing. That's sick. Uh-oh. So Gideon. There's plus on, I don't think the emblem matters. They need to kill Gideon regardless. Plus on ramming up. Gideon can attack their Chandras too, which is nice. I guess they could have Fry. Would they bring in Fry here? Seems a little bit loose. Strike me. Alright. Pretty medium play. Hopefully we draw land. They have nothing? Oh, okay. We did not get there on the land. Judge. This flipping makes it a new permanent, right? So this won't carry over. Is that correct? Right, okay. Alright. Plus on this again. Play Dranith. Dranith can block. Could just cycle also. I think I'm actually just gonna cycle. Yeah, transform count. Well, it's because it exiles then comes back, I think. I think if it was normal transform, it would be considered the same permanent. Although I might be wrong on that. But because it exiles and then comes back, it's a new permanent. Looks like they're just trying to burn my face off, which could be effective. I'm not rocking a lot of life gain, but we can make that Gideon emblem, which would be kind of funny. Okay, yeah, we're making the Gideon emblem. 100%. He's at 5 loyalty, that's like a lot. Unless I'm just dead to triple removal, triple burn spell. Oh god, I hope not. Alright. Chandra down tick. You can help me cast my spells, which is really nice. Who needs lands? Yeah, now we just keep plussing him. I think Gideon's about to win us this game. But we also have the lock next turn. Which is so sick. I always say a test of a slow combo deck is if it can beat mono red. And so far, well, it kind of looks like we're about to beat mono red. Alright, they coiled, that's fine. We drew... Oh yeah, I knew that was on top. Am I gonna storm here? What's the worst thing that happens? I don't know. I mean, they need to kill Guardian regardless. Let's go. I wish I had another mana. I will keep my Moonblast back because I really don't think it's gonna matter whether we get that 2 damage in or not. Eidolon. That doesn't even kill me. Cause I can go to negative life. What does this coil become? Here are the critics. Maybe killing Chandra? Oh, I can plus on the Eidolon though, that's actually so good. What are they skewering? Skewering Gideon, yep, that needs to happen, so... I respect it. Alright, let's plus on Eidolon. Let's revel in silence right now. We will do 2/2. Tap tap. Doesn't matter, they have no cards in hand. We drew Storm. Alright, let's see what Chandra has for us. Phalange. Alright, in for 3. There is not one card in Magic that kills us here. So Spirit turns into Soul Scar. Good stuff. And our Strangle becomes a Strangle. That's the only sorcery in our deck. And we will... Oops, I meant to turn him into a creature. Made an extra emblem there. That's okay. Ah. Does not matter, they're still dead. I wanted to get the poetic win by attacking them with the Gideon that owned them. Gideon, Champion of the People. Yeah, this card was so sick here, huh? Alright. We beat Mono Red. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty thrilled about that. Okay. I think this deck is like kind of real. Like, yeah, I love it. I love this deck. It's so fun. And satisfying, like... I can't help but feel a little proud. This, like, is pretty 5-head. Now, this stuff might just be bad. I do like the Immortal Sun in this current meta. But, just the whole plan of putting it into play is, meh. Ever try the red-green version of Possibility Storm? Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of like a different thing, right? Like, that's just trying to play Storm and kill your opponent the same turn. But the problem with that deck is you play a lot of bad cards. I have seen that deck just kind of mid-range people out. You know, you're playing Glorybringer, Bone Crusher Giant, like these are all great cards. But what I like about this deck is you don't play any bad cards. And it's also just a blast. Possibility Storm is such a fun card. Like, I've had so many silly interactions with this card. Like my opponent casting Temporal Trespass and getting a Strangle instead with literally no targets on the battlefield, you know? Like, it's just like, oh, the gamble is sweet. Something I was trying in my very first iteration of this deck was Tybalt's Trickery in the sideboard, because with Magistrate out, it is strictly a counterspell, a red counterspell. Which is fun, but if you don't have Magistrate out, it's just a garbage card, which I don't really like. So I think that's too lost in the sauce, but it is kind of fun idea. You think Drannith Magistrate's a bad card? I don't agree. I don't agree. I like Drannith Magistrate. It's a 1/3, which is weirdly hard to kill. It turns off Flashback Storm. It turns off Flashback Galvanic Iteration. It's just kind of like incidentally good, and then the combo is like insane. Any reason to not run Thalia? I think you're just playing way too many non-creature spells to run Thalia. That would just kind of mess up your curve a bit too much, I think. But there's probably like some way to put Thalia in the sideboard or something. But yeah, no, this deck's sick. I'm pretty glad I 3-2'd there. I didn't want to just like completely 0-5 and be disappointed and have no one believe in it, but yeah, we got the 3-2. We beat some very real decks. It was so amazing watching Flame Scroll Celebrant kill people. Like, you know, like this is the power of searching out the jank and putting it in the deck, you know? Like, you just get a card that randomly attacks for 10 some turns. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.